I'm not plugged in. My headphones aren't plugged in. Here. Oh, the jingle started.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I couldn't even hear anything.
Can you hear that now?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Shall I just start from here?
Yeah, why not?
Hiya, guys. Well, that was a good start. Welcome back to the latest episode of the Laura and Becky show. I mean, is it any wonder we were sacked from our radio show and we can't even plug headphones in?
Sometimes we were like, I can't hear you. And then it's because we haven't got our microphone turned on. I can now hear a noise.
I can hear a noise
Right, hang
too.
on, let me see if I can fix it.
Okay. Do you know, I'm going to explain what happens here, guys. So what happens is Laura unplugs her microphone and starts blowing all over it. You can probably hear.
You still hear it? Is that noise still there, guys?
It might be mine. Shall I do mine?
You do yours.
Guys, I'm going to blow into my microphone. Bear with.
Blow into this hole.
Oh, hang on.
What?
Why is that? Oh my God.
No.
Oh my
No,
God.
hang on, wait. Hang on, let me pause it.
Oh my God. Okay. That's funny.
Right, we're back.
Sorry about that, guys. Slight tech issue. Well, I say tech issue. I basically broke the microphones.
Yeah, just broke it, then we just start blowing into things.
Yeah, we have to blow to get all the dust and stuff out. Anyway, boring.
Here we are. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, welcome back.
Hello.
I feel like we need to... Yeah, welcome back. We were on the radio. We got sacked. We went to Mallorca. Here we are, bish, bash, bosh.
Here we are. I'm just on this computer here and something's just come up. Russian pilot fires 2 missiles at British RAF plane that was carrying 30 people.
Oh, stop. Is that hot off the press?
An hour ago.
Hang on, let's have a look.
God.
Do we need to do sponsors, mate?
Anyway.
We're all over the place
Here we
today.
are. We're sponsored by Prince Family Law Solicitors, Red Brick Estate Agents. We're in collaboration with East and Midlands Airport. But don't panic. I'm sure everything's fine.
I am pooped today. Absolutely pooped.
Yeah.
As in tired.
Yeah.
Are you?
No.
You're right, you?
Oh, you had a nap yesterday as well. Did you have a nap yesterday?
No, not yesterday,
Day before.
Yeah, yesterday I didn't. I felt tired, but I didn't need a nap yesterday.
Yeah. No, it's all right. I cracked on, I think, to about 10 o'clock. Took dogs out.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, well done.
I like this time of year. I love getting up early this time of year, weirdly.
Do you?
Oh, just remembered.
Oh, go on.
I went on a dog walk last night and you know what's coming? You know what I love doing in the winter time with dog walks? Do you remember?
Dog walking, winter.
It's that time of year where it gets dark early, right?
Oh.
There's nothing I like better.
Peering in people's windows.
Oh my God. I thought, give it probably 3-4 weeks?
Yeah.
I'm going to be a peeping Tom.
It will be peeping Tom time.
Peak peeping.
Hang on.
Peeking.
Peeping time. Yeah. But you just have to make sure that
God,
people
so
leave their
nosy.
windows, their curtains open.
They do. A lot of people do. I don't know what it is. I love walking past. I've got a little neb in, seeing what they watch on TV, and it comforts me. Like if there's a family all sat around watching Strictly, and I'm walking past the window, I will stop and watch for a little bit, and it just gives it. I don't know. It just restores my faith in family time.
Yes, and tradition.
Do you know what I mean?
The good old British evening of sitting and watching TV together.
Don't get me started on Christmas trees. I will stop and stare.
Do you think that people know of you being a peeping Tom? Do you think people are like, oh, there the peeping Tom's out again. There she is with her dog.
I love it.
Have you ever seen something a bit dodgy going on though?
I will probably eventually because I think I'll get more.
You'll get braver.
Yes, I'll be like up at the window.
No, squished up to the window.
They're cupped to the wall. What you guys doing in there? They'll be like, here she is, crazy lady.
It'll be all like breath right on the window. Like, what's going on? Oh, who was that at the window? Oh, it's just Laura, the peeping Tom. Mate, this is... I love what you've said about the whole traditional family sat there watching TV. Beautiful scenes.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Fills me with joy.
Yeah.
However, I used to live in an old house on a nice road, and there was a guy who, if you did look in his window, you would see something you didn't want to see.
Oh.
It wasn't wholesome. It wasn't family orientated.
Did you go and look a lot?
Yeah.
You know, your popcorn.
I was obsessed. I was a peeping Tom on him.
Well,
yeah, so just be careful. Just be careful.
There's do we still call them old people's homes?
Care homes?
Care homes?
Yeah.
It's a depressing thought, isn't it?
Yeah, don't. Let's not think about that yet.
And near me, and as we drive past it a lot, me and the kids, there's always usually this guy stood naked in his window.
Oh, is
yeah,
there?
yeah. And you're like, don't look. But
you
don't
will
look. And the
look.
last minute, you'll have a quick peek.
Yeah, you've got to have a look, haven't you? Bless him. We had a busy day yesterday, didn't we?
Well, we had a 5-hour round trip for a meeting that was about an hour and a half.
Yeah, guys, that is dedication. We travelled south down the M1, 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
Had a meeting, travelled back 2.5 hours. Yeah. And actually, the person we were meeting said to us, "Oh, you must have got some other meetings down today. Surely you haven't come just to meet me." And we'd rehearsed this.
Yeah, we'd said, but I was like, mate, what are we going to do? Are we going to be like, yeah, we've got other meetings? Or we didn't really, I don't know what we decided to do in the end.
We didn't. We just discussed it and didn't have an outcome.
Yeah. And then she came in and we were like, we're booked up. Yeah, going to London after this. And we're like, not really.
Well, actually, you made me laugh because you were obviously just like, I'm just going to be honest. Yeah. So you're like, so many meetings, can't move for meetings, but she knew you were joking.
Yeah. By the way, we are totally, I know it's really annoying when people are like, you can't tell you what's going on. I don't want to tell you what's going on. We're gatekeeping this person. She is now in our circle of trust, like 100%. Mm-hmm. We ain't telling you. She is. How to get hold of her? No, you're not knowing. She's never, ever, her name will never be mentioned.
We should give her a fake name.
Okay, let's give her a fake name. Let's call her Daisy.
Jenny.
No,
Julie. Jules.
What do we call her?
Maisie. Oh, my tummy.
No. Luton?
No, because that might give it away.
No, we're not going to give it away.
We're not going to give you her name, but we'll give you where she lives.
Her address.
Yeah. What about
which?
What about? No, we don't give.
Because that's what she said she thought she was in her previous life.
Oh, yes, that's
okay,
true.
what's a famous witch? What's Bette Midler?
Meredith.
Let's call her Bette Midler.
All right. Bette the Witch. Bette the Witch. Let's call her that.
Right. So we drove 2.5 hours down south to meet Bette the Witch.
I like that.
Yeah, she'll like that as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a great meeting. Bit of a. The waitress had a bit of an attitude on her.
Yeah, we weren't too keen on her. She gave us a bit of the old
can't sit there
attitude when we first went in.
There. We can sit there.
We are going to sit there, and we did.
We did
sit there.
Yeah.
Also, we took Bette the Witch a bottle of pale rosé. Yes, obviously.
I tell you
what, there's some banging pale rosés in Aldi at the moment. Some really good ones.
Well, I mean, soon we won't need to then purchase them, will we?
No, because we'll have our own vineyard and brewery. Okay. But up until that point, we're going to go to Aldi and buy our rosé wine.
Great bottle, actually.
Beautiful.
Did you buy it because of the bottle?
Yes, and because of how pale it was.
Well, we need to make note of that.
I thought that. Yeah. For Inspo.
Yeah.
So we gave her a lovely bottle of pale rosé, which we will ask her how it was actually, just out of interest. And we also gave her an I Heart Mallorca T-shirt, which I think she quite liked both of them, didn't she?
Yeah. But it was like a 5-hour round trip. However, on the way back, we just worked.
You've never seen anything like it, guys. We were a moving and a shaking. We were calling, we were writing notes, we were emailing, we were WhatsApping. I'd say we were on fire on the M1 yesterday.
Yeah. It was like a moving office, a moving boardroom.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, and we were getting emails back yesterday, which is always nice. People were responding to us, which is always a bit of a game changer.
Yeah, and that went really quickly on the way back. Usually it gets a bit boring, doesn't it? But no. You were on fire. You were ringing people left, right and centre.
Yeah. Do you know what? I do always think, because you know when you're there and you're like, oh, I wonder who does this at blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And you think, I'll send them a message on Insta or I'll email them or whatever. I thought, no, I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. I'm going to ring up and I'm going to ask who the person is and who their email address is.
Or trying to get hold of any kind of PR marketing manager through a receptionist is nigh on impossible. I mean, it's like the
MI5.
Yeah. I was going to say the CIA. What's that? That's America. Yeah.
But yesterday was another level, wasn't it? So it was kind of like lunchtime, wasn't it, when we were ringing these people? So obviously some desks aren't manned. Some people have temporary people in to answer the phones or whatever. We phoned one particular place and this guy answered the phone. He wasn't like, hello, blah, blah, blah. He was like, hello.
I think it was like a security guard or something.
I think he was. It was like I just phoned like my mum or something. Yeah. Hello. Oh, all right. And I thought, have I got the right number? Anyway, asked him a few questions that we wanted to ask and asked him for, the marketing person, whatever. He'd be like, oh, I can't give you that. I can't give out those. Oh, no, they'd have my guts for garters. And we were dying in the car. We were like, all right, well, we're not asking for their home address.
He went, at one point, all right, then bye. And you went, oh, no, hold up. You went, hold up.
I haven't finished with you yet.
Yeah. And then we figured out that he obviously was not the receptionist. So we left it like,
well, mate, I think I figured out the second he answered the phone that he wasn't the receptionist. Hello?
Yeah. And what do you want? We rang back and got what we needed to get, didn't we? But yeah, so there's a don't give up. Ring back.
Guys, follow your dreams, make phone calls and
don't
be
listen to the
persistent.
security guard.
Yeah. Okay, that's our advice.
Do you know what? It was worth it. It was worth the meeting.
It was. And I've got a feeling that today, the ones we haven't heard back from, they're going to drop into our
They're better.
inbox.
They're better. I'm done with waiting for all this stuff. I'm done.
We haven't even waited 12 hours yet,
Who's
mate.
that busy? Who is that busy that can't just fire an email back? It's rude.
Guys, I think we've talked about this before, right? Laura is the most impatient person when it comes to getting an email reply. So listen, if we email you, be sure to email back within a second, because otherwise Laura will be on you, okay? She will be slagging you off and she'll be like, what are they up to?
Well, you know, on Gmail, it gives you reminders like 3 days ago you sent this email. And I'm like, yeah, I bloody did. And I ain't emailing them again. If you don't email us back, that's it. Over. You've missed out.
You get one chance, guys. Yeah. You snooze, you lose.
Right, so we keep doing the same thing every day.
I think that everyone actually does this. I don't think it's just us. I think this is a thing that happens to people on the reg.
Wasn't there someone on Britain's Got Talent where it's like, where my keys? Where my phone?
It was a song, yeah. Where my keys? Where my phone? And then it was like, I'm holding it or something, wasn't it?
Something like that.
That was a song. Lizzo also does a song about, I think it's losing her phone, and then she's like, oh, I'm holding it.
Oh, I've done that before.
Oh yeah, me too.
We keep losing our car keys, but it's annoying me now.
It's annoying me as well. It's kind of like, this probably happens, I would say 4 or 5 times a day, where we both go into absolute panic mode and go, oh my God, where are my car keys? Seriously, I can't find my car keys. Hang on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Right, empty the bag out. Law, I can't find my car keys. And then literally like, yeah, no, they're here. I've got them. Don't worry. Panic over.
It's boring.
It's wasted energy,
Well,
mate.
some people don't have car keys, do they? These posh cars just don't need a car key. No, you do need a car key. So my husband's got an electric car and, excuse me, slight wind there. And you don't need the key to turn the car on, but you have to have the key on you for the car to know that you're in it. So that's even more confusing. So just like, oh God.
Should we, in the studio here, maybe, I'm just thinking.
Have a key
Yeah,
thing.
have a little key hook on the wall. So when we come in, the first thing we do, before even saying, "Aye, babe," to each other, which is what we always say.
Keys.
Hang up our keys. And we won't have this whole palaver every day.
Yeah. Okay.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
Also, I did think maybe we need a bigger key ring on it so it's impossible to lose.
Also, yesterday I lost my phone for about 10 minutes. You were thankfully still outside when you dropped me off. So I rang out. I was like a mad woman. I thought, what would you do if you lost your phone?
It doesn't bear thinking about.
Don't even talk to me about iCloud because I don't know what that is and I don't know how to access it.
Nor me.
But what would you do? I literally was like, what would I do?
Mate, I can't even think about it. I don't know.
We need to find out.
Well, no, we don't need to find out.
Well, we do.
No, I don't want to find out what happens when you lose your phone.
Okay, great.
Did you find your phone yesterday?
Yeah, it was in the bag.
Laura literally ran up to my car like a mad woman. I was like, I've got my phone. Is it in your car? Turning my car upside down. Where was it? In your gift bag, I think.
In the goodie bag. Do you know, I do that. If I go in a panic, if I've lost something, I just stand and stare. Yeah. I don't start looking. I just stand and think, where is it? Why don't I just start looking and I just run around like a mad woman and then I'll find it? It's ridiculous. I think we should drop one thing. Should we drop TikTok and do that tomorrow?
Oh, which bit?
The videos you keep bloody sending me.
Let's do it tomorrow.
Right. Yesterday I drove, the 5.5 hour round trip. I mean, your car at the moment, it's on a prayer, innit?
Yeah, there's lots of lights, warning lights coming up. Don't know what half of them mean. Cars going back next year. Don't want to pay for it. So I'm kind of just hoping it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Say a little prayer every time I get in. Please get me from A to B.
But we did go somewhere in your car. Where did we go the other day? And you were like, I'll drive.
We went to see Molly and Jules.
That's it. Yes. Yeah. And got in the car. And usually when I get into Becky's car, she'll have like Kiss FM on. What else do you listen to?
No.
Not Kiss FM.
No, it's all like it's
R&B.
Drake, R&B music, rap.
Okay, yeah.
Grime,
Usually, yeah.
occasionally.
And I'm always a bit like
grime. Okay, I don't know why I say grime.
What is grime?
I think it's like gigs, isn't it? And gigs.
What gigs? Grime and gigs? What the hell are you talking about? What's gigs? Oh, is it rude? What is? Is it rude?
No, it's just the way you're going, gigs, grime. What's gigs and grime? I think Gigs is an artist that sings grime music. You know Gigs?
Yeah, obviously I don't. Isn't a gig a thing you go to listen to music? Bloody hell's Gigs. Shut up. Shut up, Gigs, with your grime. Pour off, mate. No one likes it.
Do you know what? I don't mind a bit of Gigs. Anyway.
Oh, shut up.
I do quite like a bit of Gigs.
Go on then. Sing a song. Sing a Gigs song. Name one of his songs. Can't. See? Stupid cow. Yeah, we all know you want to be young. You're 40 this year. Grow up.
Right, that's it for my 40th. I'm going to play grime music all night, okay? You wait, you'll leave.
We will all leave. I'm telling you.
Back to back grime, okay? Knee deep in grime. I'm going to be bathing in grime, okay? This is a grime zone from now on, okay? Grime.
Jesus Christ. Well, anyway, you're a complete contradiction because I got in your car and you had Jazz FM on, right? And I was just like, I literally was like, what the hell? And you're like, yeah, mate, yeah. I love a bit of jazz, mate. I was like, do you Shut up.
You went to me. You went, is this what your boyfriend listens to?
Did I just say his name? Have we said his name?
No, we haven't.
I'll beep it out.
I'll have to beep it out.
Wait. Let me just write down.
Make a note.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, this is him rubbing off. You started smoking
my
bloody
boyfriend,
cigars.
Oh, mate, I did that long before him.
He don't shape me.
I'm an independent woman.
If I want to smoke cigars and listen to Jazz FM, I will.
Well, you thought he got me into it. You were like, I've never known you listen to Jazz FM
Mate,
before.
I've never known you listen to it.
Well, it is a relatively new thing, I have to say. Right, here are some things you need to know about me. I like Cuban music a lot, okay? I also like jazz music, but Jazz FM used to be a little bit boring. It did. It was a bit like the sad sort of jazz songs. It wasn't very upbeat. I don't know what's happened, but they've had a glow up recently. They got a new boss or something. I don't know, a new playlist. I don't know what's happened. So I put it on in the car. I think I just wanted to chill out a bit. I wasn't in the mood for grime.
Right, yeah,
day,
gigs got
gigs
kicked to the
just got
curb.
A bit too much.
Yeah.
I'd overplayed it.
Too much, yeah.
So I thought...
Jazz FM.
Mate,
you liked it.
I got right into it.
We need to
I want to
go
go to a jazz club. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, let's go to Ronnie Scott's in London.
Yeah, that is where I want to go. I am well into the jazz, but I am a bit of a contradiction.
You are.
I like my rap and I like my jazz.
You can like what you like. I like a bit of classical FM. I'm not going to lie.
See, I quite like it, but that can get a bit boring. It's a little bit solemn sometimes, isn't it?
That's a good word. Also, on a Sunday afternoon, who's that bird that plays those soundtracks on Radio 2? What's her name? Barbara Streisand? No. No?
I don't know.
Oh my God, what's her name? Total Eclipse of the Heart. Bonnie
someone.
Is it Bonnie?
Bonnie.
Anyway, she plays some like
usually
it's like film music. I love it. It's like music from the
well, you're into your film music. I'm into my jazz
and your
and my Cuban and my grime.
Shite that is. Talking of music.
Yes, what's going on in the world? Now, Laura has apologised to me about this, but I think you should do it again.
I'm not going to do it again because I'm actually going full circle. I'm going off it.
Stop it.
I can't listen to that bloody... literally, I'm now fed up of it. And I've now realised what I like about the song.
Which is?
I like the instrumental. I like the bass.
The sample.
I like I like what they've done with the sample.
So this is Doja Cat.
Yeah.
Paint the Town Red. Obviously it samples Walk On By.
How many times a day do you go, bitch?
I said what I say. I'd rather be famous instead.
All the time. Bitch. Yeah. I just say that. And I'm like, Laura, what are you doing?
I like it though.
I don't know if I do.
I like feeling a bit like a bad bitch in the day sometimes. And you're a bit like, phew. And actually, if I'm feeling a bit like meh, no motivation, I'll put that on and I'll think, I can take on anything. No, it's all over social media. Like everyone's using it on their reels, aren't they? So it's all over the place. But I've had it on a lot in the car with Lily when we do the school
Great.
Okay. And obviously there's some very naughty words in there. Okay. And Lily has noted this.
You are going to be in trouble. And I ain't getting the blame for this because I always get the blame for being a potty mouth. She literally name drops me at school with her dad.
She does.
Like, and you're there.
I hear Laura saying this.
Yeah. I bet any money you're like, remember, if you say butch at school, blame Laura.
Yeah. Remember
Bye,
Laura
sweetheart.
introduced you to that?
Yeah.
Bye, ta-ta. Well, she's singing along and I have said, so we have some alternate words for those. So I say, because she likes to sing along, she knows all the words, which likes to rap along in the back. I'm like, Lil, don't say that word. Say
dish.
Bish or dish instead.
Dish.
And she does. She says the alternative word,
Yeah,
which
until
is
she's in
good.
school. And then she's like,
guys, girls. So she's singing along, but there is a bit in it as well. And I quite like this, but I can't remember the bits before, but it's like, duh, 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 eesh. She goes, ugh. Like, yeah, ugh. She does that.
Right.
But when Lil and I have been in the car, it's become a bit over exaggerated. It's like I'm watching the mirror, Lily singing along to it, and she's like, she literally goes like way over the top on these bits. So listen to the song today and you'll know what we mean. So it's like, she does it in a really cool way, doesn't she, Doja Cat?
Yeah,
but Lily's
yeah.
like, in the back of the car, like,
Maybe we should do something with this on TikTok, I'm thinking.
I think so. I cannot hear it any other way. Now when it's on, I have to do this over exaggerated, like, ooh.
We can't play it. We're not allowed to play it on here, are we? Which is really annoying.
No, we'll get fined, guys.
Oh my God. Okay, so I put the idea in our WhatsApp group, but we can discuss it now openly. It's fine. So I had an idea. You know, I was telling you about your mum, my dad, or my mum, your dad, or whatever it is. That
the middle-aged Love Island
And I
thing.
was saying that the playlist is banging. The music they're using on that's really good. Well, I was looking at Davina McCall's Instagram. They've got a playlist. There's a your mum, my mum, your dad, whatever
They've
playlist.
thought about this, haven't they?
Mate, where's our Laura and Becky show playlist?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Guys, if you've been to one of our events or our parties, you'll know we put on a banging playlist.
There'll be no gigs and grime, I can tell you that much. But
there might be some Jazz FM, some Cube.
Why don't every season we have
a playlist?
So people can listen to the pod, and if you're still on your dog walk, or if it's finished,
love it.
You can pop in our play. Is that a good idea or what?
I think it's a great idea.
There you go, see.
Yeah. Should we start this next season? We're coming to the end of season 12. Yeah. Guys, well, for season 13...
we're going to have a playlist. And then,
ready.
do you know what we can do? Christmas. A Christmas playlist.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Sorted.
down for it. Mate.
Now, I played a video to my daughter yesterday of what I put on our Instagram, and she went all funny and she couldn't finish her tea.
Oh, is that our mate today? Yeah. I didn't think it was our mate.
Oh, we've changed it.
But we can we can go with the spiders.
Should we do that and then do your mate?
Come on then.
Okay. Yeah. So
I couldn't look at it.
Put her off her tea.
So Laura put a story on our Insta yesterday of what can only be described as a meaty beast with 8 legs and some weird tentacles coming out of his head.
I don't mind a spider, but oh my actual God. So in my downstairs toilet, which no one really goes into apart from James, and you know why, every morning. Yeah, so that's just his
I thought
toilet.
he had one in the shed at the bottom of the garden, no? He's allowed in the house
That's his
now.
toilet, but I do keep all my vases in there because I've got quite a lot of vases and they're quite big, aren't they, vases? Like, where do you put your vases?
Oh, mate,
Like,
bane of my
where
life.
are they? Yeah.
Yeah.
So they just kind of go in that downstairs toilet. Well, apparently spiders like to go and in the bottom of...
Well, you had two. You had 2 spiders. So when you went in, there was one spider in one pot, and they were both pretty sizable. But one in particular was like he'd been on steroids.
It had pincers. Like,
Yeah.
what? I didn't even know spiders had them.
I've
And
never seen a spider with those before.
Even I was like, oh my actual God. Like, oh my God. So I filmed it, ran out, shut the door. Then I forgot about it, right?
Oh, God.
Anyway, that was the day before yesterday. So I put the video on and then I thought, oh my God, James has been in there. He'll quite happily take a number 2. And you know what men
With
are
that
like?
spider in there.
They were just... He must have... he usually takes, 20 minutes? The guy usually takes...
my
what do
God.
men do in the toilet, by the way?
That thing could have taken his
Disgusting.
head off, though, in
I'm
that time.
surprised the smell didn't kill the spider. I bet they're like... Yeah. Anyway, this morning he comes out of the toilet and I'm like,
who, the spider or James?
James. Oh. the spiders come out like that smell. Trying to get some fresh air. Anyway, and out pops James. I'm like, oh, by the way, have you seen the spiders in the vases? He's like, yeah. And I was like, have you just sat next to them?
He's left them in there, stop.
He just sits next to them for 20 minutes.
No,
just there.
that ain't right.
So anyway, I was like, you need to get rid of them. He's like, okay. Yeah. So I just picks them up, throws them outside.
Mate, that one will be back in. He'll be breaking through the back door. That one, he is so big.
They're getting bigger, spiders.
They're
agree. Getting bigger.
I mean, what are those things on his head about? I've never seen a spider with those before.
If you want to go and have a look, at our Instagram. What is that? A poisonous spider? Does it eat you?
Could it kill you?
I don't know. I think it could bite.
It's going to be raiding your fridge, mate. It is. It's going to be in your bed
I'm
tonight.
telling you though, if you look in the nooks and crannies of your houses at the moment, you will find a beast.
I started thinking about this last night in bed because actually I was thinking about your bloody spider because you'd made me watch it. And
I put a little trigger warning on though because I did think.
No, not to me. You didn't.
Oh,
you
no,
showed
true,
me before. And you were like, "Look at it, no, Kate." And I was like, "I can't." You're like, "Kate, looking at it." Then you zoomed right in. I was like, "Mate, I don't want to look at it." Anyway. When I was in bed last night, you know, when you're there and you're just thinking about things as you're drifting off to sleep, I started thinking about him, your spider.
Wow.
And then I thought, I bet now as I'm lying here in bed, there are spiders running around all over the place that I don't even know are there.
You know, like, is it true that you eat
don't. You
do, though.
I know, but I don't want to think about it.
Can you, sometimes, you know, when you wake up with like a really...
Don't, because I've got that thing in the back of my throat. And that could be a big spider lodged there.
Oh, don't. But anyway, if you do get some biggies, send us some photos.
Well, no, guys, don't. I do not want to see them, okay?
I do.
Yeah, no thanks.
Listen, I've had to enjoy your bloody photos you get sent, and they ain't spiders, are they?
They're bigger than spiders, aren't they?
Well, some are, some aren't.